How you doing, YouTube? Massive beer reviews. Man, I'm a little hoaxer there on your brother. Yeah. Anyway, we got a little bit of Abomination Brewing up in this piece in the form of their Fuck 2020. Oh yeah, this be a double India Pale Ale, 9.1%. That's triple IPA for me. And this is packaged just a hair over a month ago. It comes courtesy. Do it. There it is. Of my boy Max. He's a big fan of what Abomination does. I dig on their stuff quite a bit. I've known the one brewer for a decent amount of time. Super good dude. Makes some fun beers. I'm going to tell you what. I believe he sent me off 2 Abomination beers. It was this one, and it was a Milkshake IPA. And I did the Milkshake IPA already, and that was really fucking good. It was I think it was the best beer I've ever had from them, so I'm really curious to see how this one lands. Beer-wise, big, rich, turbid haziness that is getting very close to being butternut squash soup. Label-wise, again, one of my favorite labels they've probably done. You know, you got a little bit of skeletons and kind of dudes on fire and all that kind of stuff, and it says Fuck 2020, so what do you want? You're hitting all the heartstrings there. But yeah, I mean, that thing's dense. When I take it off, because I got these lights here, you can see it kind of illuminates the beer and makes it look all fancy. When I take it off, it's just like kind of dense. Just over a pinky finger, index finger of infinite creaminess, and just got this rich, dense haze going on. Let's see if we get a nose. And that's the thing with these kind of 9 double-digit plus. The noses leave me so much to be desired in these beers. I mean, there's a soft... Everything here is soft. It smells more like a 5% beer than it does a 9% beer. Melons, soft little melon vibes, a little bit of soft peachy vibes. And then I think that's kind of it. Nothing over the top. There's a soft confectionery sweetness to it. Not like lactose, but a soft, non-sharp sugary sweetness to it. That little bit of kind of melon... tropical fruit melon thing with a little bit of soft peachiness, done and done. Not overly sweet, not really much as far as bittering. It's 9% though. Let's dive in. Cheers. Yeah. Oh, man. Why do I hate these beers so much? Maybe that's a little harsh thing to say because, let's put it this way. This is delicious. As a beverage. Just knee-jerk, reactionary. I think this tastes freaking fantastic. But I've had this beer at like 6% alcohol. I've had this beer more often the times than not at 6% rather than 9%. And that's where I'm going to fucking hang my hat, man. I'm sorry. So let's push the ABV thing aside and just talk about the beer as a whole. So, super nice mouthfeel. It's not water nerdy, but it's kind of getting there. You know what I mean? That peach, mango, almost like mango gummy ring kind of thing, that's what kind of really jumps out to me. So it's an elevated portion of what I got on the nose. Bigger, but again, not gigantic. There's a little bit of hop green pellet burn to it. That makes me think it's a little bit bigger on ABV, along with a little bit of warming when I drink it. But it's not like anything like... I've had infinitely more impactful. Let's put it this way, and this is maybe a better, more fair explanation of what I talk about when I talk about these beers. It's not so much that I've had this exact same beer at 5.5%, 6%. It's just I've had similar vibrancy at that ABV level. Maybe this is a little bit bigger here. Maybe some of the other ones are a little bit bigger there. I've had gobs and gobs of more hops and bigger, bolder 2x4 to the face beers at 7, 7.5, and 8. Like infinitely more on a very, very consistent basis. So that's where my panties getting a little bit with these beers is that it's not so much as it's like not a tasty beverage. I think you give this to me blind. I think I might guess it's a little bit higher in ABV, even though it's not that impactful. I would hope so. But I would still complain about the same thing. I just want this beer to be 2% lower. I know a lot of people think that might be dumb, douchey stuff to kind of get all your panties in a bunch over. Some people are like, what the fuck are you talking about, asshole? That's a good thing. You should enjoy a beer that's like that. Well, that's not who I am. And guess what? It's called Massive Beers. Not insert name here, beers. I'm sorry for being a dumbass. Anyway, yeah. So all in all, it's well done. It's tasty. It's electric. It's fun. It's vibrant. But it should be more for that ABV level. Like, I don't get. Again, I keep trying to explain myself. I shouldn't have to, but I feel the need. I don't do this shit with barley wine. Do you know what I mean? That's the big difference. You know what I mean? If I'm going to say that with barley wine, or even stout, you know what I mean? Imperial stout. I never go like, oh man, this is a really tasty barley wine, but I've had this at fucking, 6%. I don't see that. I don't go, man, this huge pastry stout is delicious, but oh man, I've had this at 6%. It's not happening. Maybe the opposite every now and then actually happens. I'll have like a 8% beer, and I'm like, this kind of tastes like barley wine. Or I have like Gunner's Daughter from fucking Mass Landing be like, yeah, this 5% stout tastes like a fucking 9% stout. I'm never doing that shit on the other end of things, so why should IPA be exempt from that? That's my personal fucking bugaboo. Then I just have a hard time fucking getting past. So, you know what I mean? Just like, it's tasty, it's fun. I like the way it comes off in that cool kind of mango, kind of peachy thing. Mouthfeel's fun. A little bit, that little bit of green hot pellet burn. Fun. I just don't like 9-10% IPAs. I don't know. Maybe I'm the wrong person to be drinking these beers. But I will give my opinions nonetheless. So, yeah, it's a fun beer. It's fun. It's a fun beer. It gives off a lot of great flavors. It'll electrify a lot of people that are in a very juicy kind of IPA. And I know there's a huge swath of people out there that really do enjoy 9-10% beers, drinking like 5-6% beers. You're going to get that here. I mean, there's going to be tip-offs of it being big, but for most part, this is what you guys want if you dig those kind of beers. So let's do that. Is it one of the better triple IPAs that I've had as of late? It's still worthy of being in conversation. There's just ones that done it a little bit better than me for me. Value availability, no idea. Max, let me know what's what. And if you like what we like this, exactly what I just said. If you like your 8, 9, 10% beers, you drink like 5, 6, 7. You will like this. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers. If you want to check me out doing the social media stuff, Beer Massive. If you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little Abomination right now. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers.